are you going on Love is Blind looking for a wife, but you don't have a bed frame, a headboard, and your mattress is on the floor? Where is my daughter supposed to sleep? Only at Mattress Giant. You need to be on your ass on over to Mattress Giant. Shouldn't you be looking for a bedroom set during Black Women's Black Santa Month? Consistent. I told y'all December, which is Black Women's Black Santa Month, I said I was gonna be more consistent, so here it is. Here go the consistency. Clap it up for your girl. Let's see how long this lasts. Amen, amen. All right, y'all, so I wanted to come on here and talk about Iyanna and Jarrette's non-headboard, non-bed frame mattress on the floor having ass, and them, you know, finalizing their divorce. And this video that I came across on Twitter not too long ago. So I'm kind of late to this discussion, but I wanted to talk about it today. Okay, so can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? Let's talk about it. So I came across this video of Iyanna. You know, she was on the Love is Blind. Was it earlier this year, or was it from the Love is Blind last year? I know it was a season before this one that just aired, but was it earlier this year or was it last year? I can't remember. But anyway, she was on the previous season. Y'all remember Jarrette? He made a connection with Selena. He didn't really want Iyanna. Hold on, let me go ahead and go back, chat. Hold on. Iyanna, Jarrette, Love is Blind. Hold on. Who did he really want? He wanted that Hispanic girl. He wanted that Hispanic girl. What? Hold on. Cass. Hold on. Was her name Mallory? Her name was Mallory. Wasn't it Mallory? This is Jarrette. Okay? And remember, in the pods, he first made a connection with her. Okay? Remember, he first made a connection with her, but then he first made a connection with J-Lo, but then she made a connection with the Encanto nigga. The nigga was, ay, 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 Dios de los muertes. She picked that nigga instead of Jarrette, knowing damn well she wanted Jarrette. So then Jarrette, when he proposed to her, she denied his ass. So then Jarrette proposed to Iyanna as his second choice, okay? This is from season 2 of Love is Blind, Love is Traumatizing, Love is Ain't Shit. Like, first of all, just change the name of the show. Baby, because season 1 was so great. Then season 2 was like, what the fuck? Then this season, we just seen right now. This was just crazy. Like, just don't televise this shit no more. Y'all need a better vet. You know what? I'm gonna get to that at the end of the video, because I got so much shit to say. He wanted Mallory. He did not want Iyanna. And he told Iyanna in the pods that he proposed to Mallory, and Mallory still accepted him. And I've done videos on this. Like, remember, I was not in support of that at all. I don't care how cute the black love was. I don't care. Oh, he's tall, she's small. They like Will and Jada. I was not here for none of that shit. I was not here for none of it. I did not believe. Do you believe? I did not believe in this shit at all. And so anyway, fast forward, they get married. They left the pods engaged, and it just was immediately, you could see that Jarrette was so unserious. First of all, why are you going on Love is Blind looking for a wife, but you don't have a bed frame, a headboard, and your mattress is on the floor? Shouldn't you be looking for a bedroom set during Black Women's Black Santa Month? Like, niggas be looking for the wrong thing. That's what's wrong with these niggas. They be looking for the wrong things. Why are you looking for a wife? Where is she supposed to sleep? Where is she? Kote la dormi. Kote mou dormi, Jarrette. Where is my daughter supposed to sleep? On the floor? That don't make no motherfucking sense. So these niggas be going on Love is Blind when they really need to be going for Love is Mattress Giant. Only at Mattress Giant. You need to be on your ass on over to Mattress Giant and be looking for a bedroom set. But nah, you wasting motherfuckers' times. You on Love is Blind looking for a wife for what? Where she gonna sleep at, Jarrette? Anyway, I could stay on that topic for a long ass time. But these niggas don't have no homes. They homeless. They ain't got no closets. They ain't got no headboard. It's just fucked up. But anyway. So as the show was progressing, you could see he was very unserious. Like, he was always outside. Like, they talked about that. Like, they were not having any meaningful conversations. He wasn't really willing to work towards a relationship. It wasn't given, I'm trying to be in a relationship, let alone a marriage. It was just given, okay, now I got a girl now. So I got a girl at home now and I could still be outside. Like, it was really, really weird. Okay, so sometime last week, I was scrolling my phone on Twitter and I came across this video.
Well, it is official. Divorce really is like a grief, and as much as people laugh at how long we were married, I think my expectations made it real, my hope made it real. My effort made it real. My tears made it real. So I'm crying for that girl that I was at the beginning of this marriage.
Lord.
I was so hopeful.
Woo.
I had less baggage.
And
I was optimistic.
I had less. Ooh, hold on. Wait. Oh my God. Oh, hold on. Wait. I gotta stop it right there. She said, I had less baggage. I was optimistic. I need a moment. So many of us can relate, men or women, like men and women. We can relate to this. Going into a situation, very hopeful, very light, then you leave the situation like, what the fuck? What the fuck was this?
I'm crying for that marriage that I thought could work. I'm crying for that man I believed he was. That man he convinced me he was in the beginning. And in between all that very scheduled filming, there was good moments in there. There was connection, and then cameras left and shit went. Shit hit the wall. But don't get it twisted. I may be crying and I may be sad right now, but I'm happy that I'm moving forward.
Period.
I'm happy that I'm out of something that no longer works for me.
Period, Iyanna.
Something that drained the life out of me.
Period.
It makes you question yourself, you know? Like, I question my judgment. I question myself. Like, if my own husband couldn't see the value in me, then what the fuck? You know?
This is where I want to start this video at, where she said, if my own husband couldn't see the value in me, then what the fuck? That's where I want to begin talking about Iyanna and Jarrette. Because the thing is, like, sis, and I think a lot of us can relate to this, right? But I feel that as women, we really do a good job of absolving ourselves of accountability when it comes to these fucked up situations, like accountability for our part in the situation. Because here's the truth of the matter, right? Jarrette didn't see value in sleeping on a bed, in a bed frame. He didn't see the value in having a headboard. He didn't see the value in having a comforter set, right? And it's like, yeah, I'm saying that in a joking manner, you know what I'm saying? And when you went there, like, you saw he had sneakers lined up and shit. Like, he didn't see the value in something that he should have for himself. So you, as his fiance, or you as someone that he's dating, right? What would make you think he would see the value in you? What value would he have in you if he doesn't even value himself enough to get his ass a fucking bed frame for $30 from Amazon? Right now we in the holiday season. He could have got some shit for $15. Could have went down to the Goodwill, got one for $10. He didn't see the value in doing that. So what value would he see in you? And I know like that kind of sounds fucked up, but it's the truth. I don't give a fuck if you guys are on a show together, right? Like she said, all the scheduled filming. And here's the thing too, like people, not just, and I'm using Jarrette as an example, but a lot of men and women will bring their representatives. This is a TV show. When you go on a television show, even though this is a reality show, it is scripted. Every scene, there's something that's called a beat. Everybody that is on a television show, you have a producer that's assigned to you. Now this is me talking to you as someone who has done reality television. Before you even go into a scene, your assigned producer comes to you and says, hey, you're going into this scene. I need you to hit this point, that point, this point, that point. Okay? The person that's going into the scene with you, or the people that are going into the scenes with you, they have their own producers telling them the same thing. Hey, here go your beats for this scene. I want you to address duh, duh, duh. I want you, and then there's another one over there. They're having a meet. I want you to address duh, duh, duh. So now you're going into this scene and you're thinking you're going to talk about this and it's going to go a certain way, not knowing that production done prepared this person to bring up a whole other conversation or some shit that's going to fucking piss you off, or you know what I mean? Like they're there to create television. They're there to create unrealistic things that would not necessarily happen realistically. And at the core of it, everybody who's on the show wants to be seen a certain way on television. So for the most part, people are going to put their best foot forward, or given the situation, they don't want to look like a bitch. They don't want to look punk on television. So they're going to act a certain way that they probably wouldn't act in real life. This is a television show. This is TV. It is not real for the most part. Even when it comes to something like this, because you never know what that person's true intention is. And to be honest, after Love is Blind season 1, you know, thank God for Lauren and Cameron, but we have not seen genuine connections since that season. It's been a shit show because everybody now wants to be a celebrity. Everybody now wants to be a TikTok queen, TikTok king. They all IG, they want celebrity. They don't really necessarily, if love comes with it, okay, cool, but that's not the goal. But anyway, when she says, my God, he couldn't see the value in me, so what the fuck? Like, if my own husband couldn't see the value in me, and it's like, girl, he didn't see the value in himself. What was it, like, what meaningful conversations did we see Jarrette and Iyanna have? Like, literally, even when his parents would come into the situation, or her parents would come into the situation, it was always like, okay, yeah, oh yeah. Like, she'll bring up, yo, you're always outside late. You don't come home. Like, this is a problem. Okay, I'm gonna change that. The next day, doing the same shit. Okay? So fast forward now, they're divorced, and I found, shout out to Charmaine and Neek. A lot of you guys know Charmaine. She is a VH1 personality. They have a podcast. I'm gonna link it in the description box for you guys. But I was watching it, and y'all, please watch it, because literally they do, her and Iyanna and Jarrette do the podcast together. Hold up, there's a part 2 to this. Hold on.
I don't have to hold those expectations anymore. I don't have to keep pouring into someone who doesn't have the capacity to pour back. Now I can just focus on my friends and my family. The people who do see the value in me, the people who are supporting me, and the people who are reminding me who I am. And how they see me and how God sees me.
Period.
A new chapter. Really a whole new book.
I like that she's celebrating moving on. I really feel like so many people that I know that are in relationships or married, they're more afraid of being alone than afraid of carrying baggage like this. Like, it's like, how do y'all stay in these situations where you're literally weighted down by someone else's incapability to communicate with you or incapability to place value on you? My thing with Iyanna was her first mistake to me was taking a man who clearly told you at the beginning that you were his second choice. Like, he told you this. He proposed to her. She didn't accept my proposal. I'm settling for you. And then post that, the conversations that they had, it was inappropriate. You know what I mean? Like, it just was like, this man is telling you from jump, I don't want to be with you. Then you're in the engagement phase. I feel like when you tell someone, hey, something as simple as you out all the time, you outside all the time, and this is your fiance, you're not spending any time with them at home, that man is telling you he don't want to be with you. That man is trying to TJ Holmes you. He's literally like celebrating your inner black woman. What was it that TJ Holmes told his wife? He's celebrating your inner built-in black woman strength. AKA, I'm going to do all this shit to her, and as a black woman, she's still going to stick around because she's a black woman and she's strong enough to handle my bullshit. Like, he was literally doing that to you. Showing you that he didn't want to be with you, but you were still sticking it through. For what? Like, and for what? So anyway, y'all, I was watching the podcast with Charmaine and Nick, and her and Jarrette decided to do the podcast together. You know, they were just talking about like what are some of the things that happened that made their relationship fall apart or whatever. And to start off, Iyanna was just saying like basically they're both polar opposites. Like, she's more a person who believes in building relationships. You know, Jarrette has no communication, and he agreed to that. He's like, I don't like to communicate. I shut down. You know, like, he doesn't want to do the work. You know what I mean? Like, she's willing to do the work. He doesn't, basically, in other words. They said that one of the things that really started to break things down, it's crazy because if you watch this interview, you'll see how she's really protective of him, and I really don't get it why, because he was not protective of you. But she said that there was something really big that happened, and once that happened, she was like, yeah, fuck this, I'm not doing it anymore. But even before they got to that point, she had to give Jarrette an ultimatum before Jarrette agreed to go to therapy. So they weren't going to therapy. Love is Blind doesn't set up therapists. To be honest, in my opinion, I feel like Love is Blind definitely does not do a good job of vetting people, because people with no headboards are getting on the show. People with no bed frames are getting on the show. People with flies swimming in a sea of doo-doo in their toilet bowls are getting on the show. Like, y'all are not doing a good job at vetting people. And even when they get on the show, like, where are the therapy sessions? Like, where are the coaches to teach them how to seek or teach them how to recognize if they are picking the right person? Like, it's unserious. And what's happening is y'all are traumatizing people. Y'all are literally making people worse off than they were when they came on looking for something better, which is looking for love, looking for a husband or wife. It's just really crazy. But anyway, so this is the part of the interview to me that really had my jaw on the floor.
Do you have any regrets? Because Iyanna is, like, to me, the full package. And I personally think it would be hard to top that.
It sounds like you want to divorce me and marry Iyanna. I mean,
no. Stop it. Absolutely.
What's your response, Jarrette?
Do I have any regrets? I wouldn't say I have any regrets. Do I think if I can go back and do things a little bit differently? Absolutely. I wouldn't say I don't have any regrets, because all of this was all a learning lesson in relationships, marriage, and even learning things about myself. So like I've taken everything that we've gone through and all the experiences we've had, and I'm like, okay, well, this is why this didn't work. This is why this happened this way. So like, just trying to
this is a very bullshit
all the mistakes that were made and the mishaps that we had in our relationship, and just work on myself so that whenever I'm ready to get back out there and do this again, that I don't make the same mistakes again. So I wouldn't say any regrets, but like definitely lessons learned and things that I wish I could go back and change.
It's a stepping stool.
Look, listen.
That's what I kept saying. I said that in the beginning of the marriage. I told our therapist, I said, I feel like I'm his stepping stool. And she was like, what? I was like, I just feel like I'm that thing to teach him, for him to like learn, for when he moves on, eventually it starts to click and he's like, oh, okay.
Girl, like when I tell you that part alone, this girl doesn't see her value. Iyanna, you don't see your value. Like, Jarrette doesn't value himself. I've already broke that down. But the problem here too is you. You don't see your value. Because for you to go into the marriage like, oh, I'm his stepping stool. Bitch, what? Do you know what a stepping stool is? Like, do you know what happens on a stepping stool? Niggas step on it. Like, niggas step on a stepping stool. So you went into the marriage predisposed to being okay with you being this man's stepping stool, not being his wife, not being his mate, not being someone that he was gonna build with. No, I'm gonna be his stepping stool. Really? You don't see your own value. It's like, I'm happy for her because she's the one who divorced him. I'm happy for her that she's moving on. But girl, you need extensive therapy because you don't see your own value. And so, of course, a man who doesn't see the value in him, then he gets with you and you don't see the value in you. Bitch, ain't no value. It's giving great. It's not even giving great value at that. You know, you go to the Publix, or you go to the grocery store, and you get the great value version of a brand. It's not even giving that. There's no value to value. There's nothing to value here. Because you literally are acknowledging that you're his stepping stool. And everybody was like, yeah, what? Insane. Charmaine and B, they're like, listen, like, we've been together for 6 years. We're still learning each other. Like, do you guys feel that y'all gave each other enough time? Like, do you feel that you guys didn't give each other enough time to learn each other and enough time to really give this marriage a chance? And this was their response.
It takes years. The amount of time that y'all gave each other, I'm not saying it was too short or too long, but it definitely takes time. Like, Meek and I have been married for 3 years. We've been together for 6. We're still learning things about each other. We're still having to adjust one another. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I can work on. He knows what he can work on. We still in that phase. We got 2 kids at this point. We're still in that phase. So for me, on the outside looking in and like loving y'all so much, I'm not sure if y'all gave it the time of like, okay, shit is not right, but we really gonna get through this. Or I'm just not sure yet. But like, what do y'all have to say about that? Do you feel like y'all will eventually come back together? We really want that from y'all. I'm not gonna lie.
Or is there a possibility?
Is there a possibility?
They don't know if they're gonna come back together, but is there?
I think we already asked this question.
If you guys had to put a number on the possibility,
we forced it in.
out of 100%. Yeah, I don't know the question. That's how
it is.
If you guys could put a number, I have Jarrette start first.
Yeah, I want Jarrette to start first because you're a great guy, Jarrette.
Oh my God, thank you for saying it.
Yeah, no, totally. You're absolutely a great guy. I did not get any bad vibes from you at all.
Yeah, you're championing Iyanna too.
I'm a girl. So we're gonna uplift our sisters. You feel me? So that is my first job. But Jarrette, you're a great guy. You're definitely not a bad dude. You feel me? So what Nick said.
What's the percentage out of 100%? What is the percentage where it's a consideration, a thought, or is like?
Because Jarrette, you ain't gonna find no idea.
Let him answer.
So I would say probably about 65%.
That is an amazing.
That's great. That's
sir.
great.
That is
Because
amazing.
dude on this one recently gave Shorty a 40 out of 100. Talk about I'm falling in love. Remember that?
No, Jerry didn't watch that. You don't know what you're
You
talking
don't even know what I'm talking about.
Finish what you was gonna say, Jerry.
But I say this, I say that with the caveat of I know and understand what I need to do and what I need to work on, and I don't want to continue to kind of drag Iyanna through this while I'm not shit together.
In other words, what he's saying is, stay your ass over there. Stay your ass over there. Like, I'm doing me. I know what I did wrong. Stay your ass over there. Like, I'm not willing to do the work. I don't see the value in this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see the value at all. I'm not willing to do the work. But he envelopes it in, oh, I don't want to drag her through it. You know, that's always like, that's, to me, that's such a form of gaslighting. It's a good form of gaslighting. It's a polite form of gaslighting that men do a lot. Instead of just them saying, yo, I'm just not interested. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be with you. I don't see the value in you. I don't want to be with you. I don't want to do the work. They'll literally just not do the work and be like, what? Oh my God. Like, okay, yeah, okay, I'm gonna change. Not change. Like, those are all the things that they do to make you be the one to walk out, so that it alleviates them of any responsibility or any accountability for what they did. They can be like, well, you know, she filed divorce. Because if you watch the interview too, he'll say like, yeah, she went for the divorce. She's like, yeah, I'm the one who filed for divorce. And it's like, it's giving you a false sense of, well, I'm the one who walked out. No, he pushed you out. He pushed you out. He didn't want to do the work. He made you miserable to the point where you had to leave. And at its core, it's not just because he didn't see the value in Iyanna. Iyanna, you didn't see the value in yourself. And I feel that you still kind of don't. Prayerfully, now that you don't have him on your back as added weight, now you can do the work for yourself to make sure that you know your self-worth. Because here's the thing, like, at the end of the day, let's be serious, right? We all have a price. We all have worth. All of us. We all have a price. We all have, not to make relationships sound transactional, but it's like, if you don't have a price, and if you don't know what your price is, if you don't know what your worth is, how do you expect someone to adjust and treat you accordingly from the jump? Saying yes to someone who didn't pick you, who picked you because someone else said no, you showed him that you didn't see the worth in yourself. You show these niggas that you don't have no self-worth, they will oblige you. They will oblige you. And they will not show you any worth for yourself either. Like, they will oblige you. They already don't want to work. Like, that's why you see so many relationships not lasting, because for the most part, not all men, some women are guilty of this too, but men don't want to work. No, I don't want to go to therapy. No, I don't want to have communication. No, I don't want to work through this. Like, just be here, look cute, look funny. I mean, be funny, come outside with me, let me fuck. Oh, okay, let me put a ring on it so you can only do it with me, and while I still do me. Jarrette never had to work for Iyanna. Jarrette worked for Mallory. Mallory didn't take Jarrette. Jarrette then went for Iyanna. Iyanna knew she was second choice and did not require any work from Jarrette. There was no work. So if from the get-go he never worked for you, why was he gonna work for you in your marriage? So I really hope that her and other girls who have been through this, moving forward, you learn that you have to make people work for you. Like, that's one of the main ways you add value to yourself and you show somebody that you see value in you. For instance, I'll give you guys a prime example. You know, I'm seeing someone right now, and I don't want this to come out the wrong way, but I was talking to him on the phone. We've been on a couple dates. I was talking to him on the phone, and I was at a nail salon, and he was like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm at the nail salon. He cash apped me a couple $100s to pay for the nail salon trip. And I was like, great, thank you. But in my mind, I was like, you know what? Si le fait ça, le fait please. l'argent, ça fait plus. Ma foot fait le travail. Ma fait le travail. Like, this is someone who is willing to do some work here. So now I'm like, okay, well, you know what? We're here. Let's get here. And he doesn't mind. Like, if someone is really into you, or they really are interested in you, they really love you, they'll do the work. And I'm not saying paying for your nails is the only way you can work, but you know what I mean. Like, these niggas ain't parting with their money. Not in this monkeypox economy. How many niggas are sending a cash app in this monkeypox economy? It's not happening. Like, you really have to find men out there who are willing to do the work to show you that they see the value in you. As a woman, like, it takes a lot for me to go get my nails done. For me to step outside, it takes a lot for me to do that. So a man that's gonna contribute to that, that's someone who sees some value in me. And so I'm gonna keep seeing what other values he sees, okay? All right, anyway, y'all. Let me know your thoughts on Iyanna and Jarrette. Are you surprised that they're divorced? Are you shocked? What do you think about the breakdown of their relationship? Also, make sure that you follow Charmaine and Neek. I'm gonna put their channel in the description box. Yeah, and let me know what else you want me to break down for y'all, child. Listen, it's December. It's Black Women's Black Santa month, and your sister is going to be very consistent. So drop down in the comments and let me know what you want to see me talk about. All right, y'all. See y'all in the next video.